What's up guys, Random Razor here with another tech accessory video for you guys today. And in this video I just want to give you guys a quick review and overview of the Incase Frostwhite Hardshell case for the 15-inch MacBook Pro. Technically I did make this video in the past, however it was on the 13-inch one, but I thought, just make another one for the 15-inch version here. And we'll be making a review on the 15-inch MacBook Pro 2011 edition of course as well. That video will be coming up very soon. I was trying to figure out, what to cover, and it's just there's a lot of features that the MacBook offers, and I just want to cover the the most important stuff and just trying to work all that out into a shorter video. But anyways, in this video I just want to give you guys a quick review of the Incase Frostwhite edition hardshell case for the MacBook Pro. It's definitely one of my favorite accessories for the MacBook. I got it for my older one, which I now sold, of course, but I got it again for my 15-inch MacBook Pro just because it's a great case out of everything else. The rivaling case, which would be the spec see-through case, it's pretty much like this without the frostbite look. It's just a clear plastic, and I don't really recommend that one just because it looks good at first, but it's clear plastic, very easy to scratch, and it'll just scuff up and look like crap over time. So of course I'll mention why this one is better very soon. But anyways, this thing retails for $39.95. At least last I checked it was $39.95 off Incase's website, and I bought this for $40 in total with shipping and all that off eBay, which is a very good deal. And I got such a good deal on it because the seller was within Canada, so he didn't have to ship internationally or anything. So that was a good good thing for me. But I'm sure you guys can pick it up on Incase's website for those of you down in the U.S., or you can pick it up at the Apple Store or Best Buy. I'm pretty sure they sell these as well. But anyways, in terms of colors, this is of course the Frostwhite edition. They also come in pink, green, black, and orange, I think, and there might be one more, I can't remember, but they do come in a variety of colors. But out of all of them, I recommend the Frostwhite one, not because I have it, but mainly because it just keeps the look of the MacBook Pro. The MacBook Pro has an awesome design, which is probably one of the reasons why you got it, so why cover that up in colors and stuff, and the Frostwhite just keeps that look of it, and also provides a little nice little whitish tint to it. It just gives it a bit more uniqueness. But anyways, has a translucent design to it, of course, so the Apple logo and all that shines through, which I'll show you shortly. And all your ports and stuff are exposed. It is a two-piece design. One piece snaps onto the top, another on the bottom here, and I'm just going to remove all this stuff here so I can flip this thing over later on. And of course, all your ports are exposed, like I mentioned. Your MagSafe, Ethernet, FireWire, 2 USB ports, the Thunderbolt/MIDI display port, SD card, and audio ports as well. It's pretty much just a basic large cutout. On the front here, forgot one more thing, your battery indicator light also has a built-in button on the case so you can access it. And of course it shines through pretty much perfectly, no issues there. On the front here, it's pretty much cut out, and of course you got the little hinge thing here open so you can lift the lid open. And over here you just got a little cutout here for the remote sensor, as well as the sleep and awake light. Let me just focus on this for a bit. There we go. It's a little bit better. And moving off to the side, we've got a large cutout for the optical drive here, as well as the Kensington lock key, and that's pretty much it for the sides. And of course, I'll just lift this up so you guys can have a better view of the sides here. So as you can see, the case definitely keeps a streamlined look of the MacBook Pro. Granted, it does make it slightly thicker, but it still looks like a MacBook Pro, still looks very slim. And in terms of weight, it does add, I'd say, half a pound to it, but the 15-inch MacBook's already heavy, so it's not really going to make too much of a difference. And on the back here, of course, sorry about if you guys hate one-handed videos, but they don't make tripod, so for the iPhones, at least I don't think they do. Of course, you got a large cutout here to expose the hinge, of course, so the MacBook lid can open. And the back part here, the sides don't go all the way up, which is a smart thing, because then there's enough room there for the lid to glide over the back of the case here. But anyways, that's pretty much it for the sides. In terms of the top part here, you got these little 4 dots here, and if you guys are wondering what that is, those are actually rubber feet, and they pretty much keep the corners of the case here lifted up just slightly, and so the case doesn't actually make contact with the metal body of the MacBook. So if this thing either shifts or something, or when you're taking it off, the only thing that's going to be touching the edges, the corners of the case here, is the rubber feet. And the reason why the corners are important, because that's where the most stress is, because everything's locked, like snapped down in place with the 4 or 5 clips on the sides of the lid here. Now I don't know if that made any sense, but it's just good that they're there so it doesn't scratch or damage your MacBook. Anyways, in terms of scratching and what's the other thing? taking this thing off. It is a bit difficult to take off. I did make a video about a month ago on how to remove it, so check that out if you do get this case on how to remove it. So it's pretty simple, a little bit of a hassle, but it's not that bad at all. And of course over here you have the Incase logo, which is engraved in. It's noticeable, but it's kind of tucked out of the way. And that's pretty much it for the top here. And of course I will show you guys what the Apple logo looks like shining through for those of you who like your Apple logo. So when you have your MacBook open, Apple logo, as you can see, shines through pretty much perfectly. It has a little bit of a glowing effect, not really, but as you can see, it looks pretty much perfect, so it does shine through without any issues. Close that back up. Next we'll just flip to the bottom of the case. And as you can see here, we have 4 built-in rubber feet into the case itself, which I find these rubber feet here far superior than the ones on the MacBook Pro itself, mainly because they just offer far more grip on, when you're setting your MacBook on tables or any type of surface. It just keeps your MacBook in one secure place, which is one of the great things I like about this case. Of course, here it says it's made in China, like everything else. And on the back side here, we have a bunch of holes cut out for ventilation. Even though there aren't any vents on the actual MacBook bottom itself, a lot of heat does dissipate through the MacBook Pro body, and of course, Incase was smart enough to punch holes through it so that heat can escape and not insulated with an extra layer of plastic, which would be bad. But anyways, not much else on the bottom here. Next, of course, we're going to pop open this case. Or not pop open, open the laptop lid. And I would have showed you guys of me putting this case on, but like I mentioned, I don't have a tripod on iPhone. I'm on my iPhone, so it does require 2 hands. And and again, if you want to see this, how to remove this case, check out my other video on my channel. So when you open this thing up, you guys can see once you have it open, you can't even tell that there's any case on here. The only things you can pretty much see is the edges of the case here, which pretty much go with the MacBook Pro since it is a translucent design. You got a clip here, got a clip there, and a big clip that goes actually behind the hinge here, and how the bottom piece goes on. You slide your MacBook in like that, so the clip can hook onto the hinge of the MacBook, and then you push down, and these clips just slide on and nice and secure. So it's I'd say it's a 99% good fit. And on the top here, you got 2 clips on each side, and another one on top here, and you pretty much tuck the clips on one side in, and then you snap the other 2 in, and the top one there. But anyways, that's how you put it on. And when you have it open, like I mentioned, can't even tell you have a case on here. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the overview. So anyways, my experiences with it, I had this case for probably about a week now, and I had the other 13-inch Frostbite case on my 13-inch MacBook Pro for a good 5 months, and I definitely can tell you that I have not had any issues with the case. It does what it does, keeps your MacBook Pro protected, and the great thing about having a built-on plastic case is that, I don't know, say you're like cutting your nails or something and you drop it on the MacBook. Well, if it was just the MacBook, then this might put a little dent in it, a little scratch, a little nick. It's aluminum, which is strong, but unlike plastic where it's gonna chip or crack, aluminum will just dent or nick or something like that. So which looks just as bad. So it's a $2,000 laptop, and of course I don't want to devalue it or anything. I just want to keep it as nice and clean and looking new as possible, and this case definitely will prolong that life of the MacBook. And also, like I mentioned, it has a nice soft touch coating on it, and it's like a rubbery kind of coating on it, and it just gives you that extra grip when you're carrying a MacBook around, and also it's very, very scratch resistant, so the case will look like the way it is for a long time, like the day that you open it, and which is why I recommend this over the spec one, because this has a soft touch coating on it. It's not going to scratch up very easily or anything like that, and it just like I mentioned, it's going to keep that look of the MacBook Pro. But anyways, if you do pick up this case, or if you get it off eBay or something, make sure you get it where it says, I actually have the packaging right here. Oh no, maybe not. It's down here. Running out of time. Looks like this. Make sure you pick up the one that says the new MagSafe compatible. So if you have the 2010 or 2011 MacBook Pros, you do want to make sure it's compatible with this one, because the other older cases won't fit that. So make sure you get the new MagSafe compatible ones. Here's a quick look at the packaging. Nothing too spectacular. But anyways, not much else to say. It's an awesome case. Highly recommend this product. Like I mentioned, it retails for around $40, I believe, and it's a great accessory that I would get again for my MacBook Pro. Keeps the look of it, keeps it protected, and the case can look just as great as well because of that nice little coating on it. And like I mentioned, the rubber feet just keeps the MacBook in pretty much one place. So anyways, if you guys have any questions or comments, ask away. And there really isn't any cons to the case other than it does add a bit of weight, and it just makes it a tiny bit bulky, but you guys can see it still keeps a streamlined look of the MacBook Pro. But anyways, that's pretty much a quick little summary of everything I said. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.